What's up YouTube, Phoenix Deity back again once again for another Black Clover Phantom Knight video. So, there was no maintenance to some people's surprise, which kinda isn't really a big deal in all honesty. This isn't the first time this has happened. It happened before, during New Year's actually, so. There was no maintenance during New Year's, so, and they dropped the Awakened Licked banner, so JP players remember that, so. Yeah, so they went with the no maintenance theme for both versions of the game. I don't think it will be a reoccurring thing. So global. I actually don't know what global got. Sad. Alright, so we'll talk about JP first while I go and look on what global has. But JP, very simple, we got 7-star Null Zell. So his art does look a lot better. His art actually, like in the background for his 7-star art, he actually has the name of that spell. I think like what, the Silver Ball of Execution or Executioner's Ball or something like that. But that's the that's essentially his 7-star art. But character-wise, here are his new stats. So 4,500 HP, 1,200 attack, 500 defense, 650 speed, 55 intelligence, and 250 luck, with the Silver Eagles V2 formation. So his arcane art is probably the biggest buff about him, which is really good. So before, while he was a 6-star, his arcane art was, let me look it up. I didn't come prepared, my fault, and I don't memorize every unit's skills by heart. So Silver Star of Execution, there we go. So his arcane art before, when he was a 6-star, was a high chance to inflict arcane art. To inflict arcane art seal and ability seal on enemies in range for a very long time. Then inflicts But now, since he's a 7-star, it is a guaranteed chance to inflict arcane art seal and ability seal. So that's really good. Going from a very high chance to a guaranteed chance is fantastic. That just makes him more usable for Tower of Dreams. Some people might have been like, oh, you know, why is his 6-star so high on the tier list? I don't really see a use for him. But now, him having a 7-star, he did move up a tier. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that a bit later. But yeah, guaranteed chance, and now the effect is increased. But I don't really know how you can increase an effect that's already guaranteed and very long. So we'll see. Hopefully, maybe someone will see. His arcane, well, not arcane, but his skill 1 now, sorry. His skill 1 gives him lots of armor, so, you know, just basic armor skill gives him some protection, whether he's on the front line, middle, or back. So yeah, average, okay. His skill 2 is a multi-hit attack to one enemy. Because the skill is level 3, it's going to hit a bit harder, so that's always a plus side. So, you know, that being level 3 and his attack stat being 12k, or well, 1.2k, really helps. And then his last skill is a multi-hit multi-hit attack to random enemies within range. So very simple. Again, it'll just hit harder. And that's basically it for JP. Global. I found what global got. Global got 7-star Mimosa and 7-star Charlotte. So nothing really extraordinary there, in my honest opinion. You know, like nothing that's like, you know, I must 7-star these two. I mean, you can go without 7-starring them. Charlotte, really good for tower. That mass defense down can be very helpful. Mimosa, kinda is no reason to use her because she's probably the second, probably tied 3rd worst healer. You know, Sekre and Healing Witch Queen are just better than her. Kahano as well, and then we don't really talk about the holiday characters, so. And I think that's it. This is a really short video. The event's still up. Longris and Finral's banner is still up. I don't really have anything that I want to do particularly, so yeah, I think this might be it. I'm thinking about anything I have to say or anything I should say. No. Oh, actually, by next week, yeah, next week we should be getting V-Jump, so we should have a sneak preview of what next week's, what this month's Phantom Fest will be, so hopefully we see something. Right now I'm putting money like I'm actually gonna bet. But right now I'm putting the odds on Dark Elf Patry. We have been getting a lot of tag units lately, so it's possible, it might not be possible, but I think those two, I was looking at Tag Magnet Luck, sorry. But I think he's very likely this month. You know, we're 3 months away from the 2nd year anniversary, so I don't know. Because they don't need to make it, but it'd be preferred if they did make another Defender. Because we only really have Defender Julius and Spirit of Zephyr. And Fuego Leon, but it's like... So, potentially he could be a Defender, maybe, maybe not. Someone in the comments last video, or maybe a few videos before, maybe this week. It was relatively soon, I remember it though. They did say, you know, a tag Kahano and Kaito, or tag Kaito and Kahano would be, a good Defender tag unit. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I really don't know. You know, we're still in the Elf arc as far as this game is concerned, so... I don't really think so. I think they'll be more focused on putting out Elf units, so, you know, like, the biggest ones I really can think of just off the top of my head is, you know, Tag Lich and Lumiere, or Lumiere and Licht, whichever one you want to say it, however you pronounce it, you know. And then, potentially Elf Luck, but I'm not sure anymore, so, and then, I forgot the other one. Dark Elf Patry, of course. And I think that might be it. But I think for the anniversary, I definitely want to see, you know, because games usually do a new mechanic every time there's an anniversary, so I'm really hoping that we end up seeing transformation units. If they want to tie into the Elf arc, then it could easily be a Black Asta that transforms into Black Divider Asta, and then Spirit Dive Yuno that transforms into Spirit of Zephyr Yuno, so... Those would be really cool. I really can't think of any other tag unit that we could get. I guess Kaiser is probably another big one. Potentially Elf Rill, so... I think that's a solid list of characters that they could do. We also could just see tag Lumiere and Licht for anniversary, you know? So... yeah. Last year there were 2 banners for half anniversary and anniversary, so... this year I'm not entirely sure. You know what they'll do, because they only had 1 banner for half anniversary, but when it comes down to September, I kind of would recommend, next month I kind of would recommend people to stop summoning. You know, like, unless it's a character you 100% can't live without, then I'd recommend like save your gems just in case they do 2 banners, because, you know, in the span of September you can easily make enough for probably like 1 rotation of a Phantom Fest and a half. And then October's probably another 1.5, so you'll be set for 3 banners. Last year they did have a limited banner, so let me check something really quickly. Sorry I didn't have this loaded up before, but I'll actually swap scenes to it. So give me one nanosecond. Let me just make sure. Okay, so this is essentially the first anniversary. It's on the website. You just have to scroll down up the JP section. Shop times were 1. This was the brightest timeline. It was so good. Yeah. So back then we had free multi summons for 2 weeks, which was pretty nice. I'm not sure what they'll do this time. Mainly because Global had kind of a different half anniversary, and they may like blend the 2 together. So JP might be getting like a rainbow coin, which pretty much the best unit to pick for that would be either EX Jack, or if holiday units are available, then White Day Funeral, but Global didn't have that, so potentially that. It's not was it the next week? It wasn't, but what's not listed here that really should be, you know, that's my fault, but there was also a banner that was just holiday units, like a banner that was one step and you were guaranteed any holiday unit that dropped, so that potentially could be of value. You know, most holiday characters did get buffs, and they're not that bad, so definitely some possibility there. They could just give us a 99 reroll summon that they did for global / what we got like 2 weeks ago JPY. So yeah, we could see 2 characters, we could see 1. Either way, make sure you guys start saving from, you know, potentially, hopefully next month, you know. Best case, you start saving next month, and then if it's just 1 banner, guess what? You're guaranteed get the banner. You guaranteed get the character, especially because it should be the 2nd week of November if I'm correct. Yeah, so this game came out the 14th, so I don't think they'll change the update day to Thursday. I think they'll just do it like the 2nd week of November, like they always do. And then yeah, so that will be fun. There's probably gonna, I kind of feel them doing like a 2-week raid. So 2-week raid, and then we go into Phantom Fest, which, you know, if anything, that the Phantom Fest for that month could be Tag Lumiere and Lit. So again, save, you know, we never know until it happens. Today's Wednesday, so yeah. And then that was the first Phantom Fest. Then that's when they implemented gems with Tower of Dreams. So yeah, so that's about it in this video, in all honesty. So thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow, if people are interested, tomorrow will be a Zenonzard video because I haven't made one in a bit, and I was supposed to make one Tuesday, and I can't really think of anything to do with Black Clover so far. So yeah, tomorrow will be a Zenonzard video. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys stay safe. Love each other out there, Phoenix City, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.